What is happening? What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Now, real quick, you got to do me a favor. You got to let me see if I can figure out what's going on here with streaming to X, because it says it's not working and I didn't want to just cancel the stream on us. So my thought was either we try it again or I throw it up on my main account, since I know I can stream there normally. And then I will share the link over there. So give me 1 second. Yeah, maybe there's an issue streaming to X right now, and maybe it's not an issue on my end or on the end that I can fix right now in StreamYard. If that's the case, we're just going to run it out on YouTube and let everybody else figure it out. All right. It looks like it's not working over there. So my apologies if you were trying to tune in over on X. What I'm going to do real quick, if you guys will allow me, is just to share it. Now, before I jump into the plays and start showing you everything, do me a favor. Like the video, comment, subscribe, share, all of the things. I appreciate you. This account has been getting shadow banned or something. Like, we're not getting the sort of engagement we're used to. People are not getting notified when I go live, I've been told. So right now on YouTube, let's see, click the link in the comments below. And all right, come hang with us. All right, here we go. Yeah, so we've been getting a little bit shadow banned on YouTube for whatever reason. I don't know why, I'll be honest. It's super tilting and frustrating, but, you know, that's the way it goes here. So I'd appreciate it if you guys could help me boost this sucker up. Real quick, I'm just sending this to the affiliate family here, wherever they are. There they are. All right. Anyways, I think we're good. I think we've got everything up. I don't know if we're streaming. Save it. Will it retry? We're having an issue. Just remove the destination and re-add it. I mean, I could do that. I'll try one more. Oh, it might be working. Are we working? Is it working? All right. We're going live regardless. This is it. I've wasted enough of your time. Let's jump in to some plays. I see and hear you. Yeah, Jack, I know it's streaming, but it doesn't seem like it's streaming to X. But if you're seeing it on X, then we're good. Oh, it looks like it's working now. Okay, cool. That was a massive headache, and I do apologize for it. All right, let's jump in to some plays right off the bat here. We've got a pitcher prop open. Hits allowed. Simeon Woods Richardson of Minnesota. He goes up against the Angels today. What we can do is, one of the things we've added to the app that I thought would be helpful. Hopefully you guys, let me check. I'm on YouTube. Yeah, appreciate you, Jack. Jack, you're my guy, man. I appreciate you. One of the things we've added to the app is this little R right here. That indicates that they are a right-handed pitcher. Why is this useful, you may ask? Glad you asked. This is useful because you can use a tool like Fangraphs, completely free, look up right-handed pitchers, and see how teams are doing against righties. Now, one of the things that stands out against a right-handed pitcher, look at this. Angels striking out at the highest rates right now. So hop over to strikeouts. That's his season-long data right now for Simeon Woods Richardson. So what we can do is we can say, okay, he's been close. 2 games he's hooked, ended at 5. This line is available at 4.5 on FanDuel. So right there's your hit rate on FanDuel. You can get that at a -154. A little juicy, not going to lie to you. Parlay it with a guy to get a hit. Maybe Matt Olson, Austin Riley, 2 guys from Atlanta I really like. The audio is a bit different on X, though. Okay. Appreciate you, my friend, Jack. You're the man. It should be the same, but it's whatever. It's fine. As long as it's working, it might not be perfect. My silky smooth vocals might not be coming in perfectly on X, but that's okay. If you need to hear me in HD, hop on over to YouTube. If you don't care and X is easier for you, stick over there. Jackie, you're the best. I appreciate you, buddy. So what we can look at, what we can glean from this information is over the last 14 days, the Angels are striking out at the highest rate in the MLB versus righties, right? Right-handed pitchers. Simeon Woods Richardson's a righty. He's been right at this line. 4.5 is looking pretty good. Look at Fanatics, minus 145 on Fanatics. Sorry if that was really loud in the microphone. I clapped right in front of it. That is a great, great play right there. Woods Richardson, higher than 4.5 strikeouts. I'm going to take a screenshot of that so that I can track it. Actually, you know what? I don't have Fanatics open. Is there another book? You know what? FanDuel. I've got FanDuel open. Oh, sugar. I knew I was going to make a mistake here with my sizing. No, pitcher. Yeah, give me this pitcher props. Give me the higher than 4.5. And let's go back. I'm going to do exactly what I told you guys. I'm not out here telling you to do something that I wouldn't do. I love Bobby Witt hits. His 1+ is kind of automatic here. You could go with Bobby Witt 1+. There you go. Plus 107. Plus 107. Good morning, Pat. My guy, Pat, EA Jack, the fam is showing up. Appreciate you guys a ton. Take a look at this. A plus 107 for a guy, Bobby Witt, who's basically automatic. And that's, in case you guys didn't see it, that was the hits allowed that I was looking at too. I also think that's a great play. But we're looking at this line at 4.5. It's showing 5.5 because that's the mode here, the most common number out there right now. But take a look at this. Love it. Love that play right there. Absolutely love it. Oh, you know what? I do want to see something real quick. Okay. Huh. I'll take a look at that. Okay. Something I noticed. Let me see here. Let me look at the hits. Let's look up Witt. I'm doing this on my phone, so apologies if I have to keep moving closer here. I mean, my goodness. Don't give us that. Give me that 1+. Woo! I mean, Bobby Witt has a 92.59% hit rate. If you think the man gets 2 hits today, by the way, Profit X giving us a plus 136 on this play. Just go over here. I'm all over the place. I haven't streamed in a long time, and I missed it. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to do a stream today, regardless of what's going on, because I just miss this personal touch here, hanging out with the fam. I've been doing those videos. Love doing the videos, but there it is right there. Over plus 136. Bam. The odds are up to date, ladies and gentlemen. They might not always be perfect, but my goodness, look at that. I like it. I like it. Now, I don't know if I'm going to play with over 1.5, by the way, if that wasn't clear. Just kind of showing you some features, but I am going to play this over here at a plus 107. Woods Richardson higher than 4.5 strikeouts. Also do like his, where is Woods here? It's probably easier if I just search. Boop. Let's look at his hits. Did I do his strikeouts? Let's do hits allowed. So I was looking at his hits allowed. That obviously is a great hit rate on the season. 4 averaging 6.25 per game. But I was curious. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to look up how the Angels are hitting, and they are not hitting very well against righties. Literally dead last right now. So I think that it's interesting because the chart and the trends data says, yeah, Simeon's tossing, he's allowing 5+ hits, right? However, going up against a team that is not looking too hot here. Whoops. Got an update on my phone in case you were wondering. So I'm going to take his, I'm going to take the strikeouts there instead for him. Let's just take a look. Let's go. Let's look at some more hits plays because batter hits have been the only thing relatively friendly to me to start the year. Aaron Judge giving us some value over there on Novig. Check out the edge score, 4.77% here. If you are putting together a parlay, need to include 2 shots on goals plays. I've got the one shots on goal, but I wasn't on Hartman. Let me take a look. I didn't look at it, Pat. I'll get to NHL. I'll do a little MLB, a little NBA, and then I'll jump into NHL. But I'll move quickly because I'm only doing like a half hour here on the stream. So Aaron Judge against Toronto. I know he has a good history against the pitcher today. Let's take a look. Aaron Judge, nice little free tool here. Where is Judge? Oh, they took Judge off. Never mind, because his game got postponed. Right? The game's is it actually happening though? Did it just get postponed, but it's actually playing? Are they playing today? It just got postponed, not delayed, right? Oh, it got pushed to tomorrow. Okay. So it got pushed out to tomorrow. All right, so we're not looking at Judge then. This is another guy I love today. Excuse me, Matt Olson. Matt Olson, we're getting a 2.71% edge bonus here if you're playing on Fanatics over the other books. ESPN bets already bumped to 1.5. Flip is a minus 220. DraftKings minus 205. DraftKings is a good barometer there. Minus 205. BetMGM minus 210. Fanatics, Novig's even at a minus 211. Christian, my man. Listen, Christian, I think this is the first time since I've had the pleasure of meeting you that I've been streaming. So what is up, Christian? Everybody say what's up to Christian. Huge supporter over there on X. Totally appreciate you, Christian. The NFL streams I used to do were, some would say, masterpieces that could be put on TV in historical cinema, right up there with, you know, the greats, the Goodfellas, the Godfather. I don't know why they're two mob movies. My streams aren't mafia based. What is another great movie that's not a mob movie that I love? Oh, Wolf of Wall Street. Apparently I love Scorsese movies. What else? You get what I'm saying. Anchorman. There you go. Historical cinema. But, you know, I haven't streamed as much since NFL ended and I missed it. So I'm taking a look at Matt Olson today. Also Austin Riley. Actually love both these guys for a little SGP. Matt Olson's a guy I think gets a hit today. I love the little value we're getting there on Fanatics. Where's Austin Riley? You know what? I'm not going to search, or I'm not going to scroll anymore. Just going to use this little search bar. Austin Riley hits are magnificent. Minus 200 on Bet Rivers right now is the best odds. Getting a 4.53% edge score at just to get one hit. Look at his game logs here against Merrill Kelly. He's got 9 at-bats, right? 9 at-bats, 4 hits. Batting 444 against him. He's even got 2 doubles in there as a sneaky little play. What are his doubles at? Riley doubles is a plus 350. Hasn't hit many on the season, but look at the head-to-head. The man loves hitting doubles against Arizona. Could be a cheeky little play there at a plus 350. Kind of wish it was a little better, but man, you throw him in with a another like a 2+ bases for somebody, like a Freddie Freeman perhaps today. You could go bases. Let's go with his total bases. Ooh, look at that. Novig's at plus 111 odds. Best odds right there on Novig. Getting a 10.3, a massive 10.35% edge score by playing over with our friends at Novig. Christian, I'm just leaving you on the screen, my friend. One message to the next, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, look at this Freddie Freeman play today. So we've got Freeman. He's going up against Mitch Keller, righty. Okay, let's see if we can look at right-handed pitchers. Let's take a look at the Dodgers as a team. Woo, Dodgers are that low over the last 14 games or 14 days. 214. Yikes. Dodgers are not betting well, but I like the historical matchup. We've got Freeman, the Freeman matchup against Mitch Keller. Yeah, I think this is a really fine spot. And I also think that we could take a look at his hits, run, and RBIs. I wish it was 1.5, though. 2.5 is a little bit steep, especially with the team not batting very well. And look at that edge score. We're only getting a 1.83% edge. So I think I'd look at his total bases, or I love his hit, obviously. Give me over 1 hit right here on FanDuel. ESPN Bet is super juicy, ready to jump. It's got to be. Fanatics minus 300. Yeah, FanDuel's giving us the best odds there. ProfitX minus or a plus 186 if you want to play over there and take the 2+ here. But yeah, I'd prefer just taking his 1+ there. He's got a 60% hit rate since he's been back from injury, averaging just under a hit a game on the season. Let me see if he's got any home and away splits here. So he's on the road. No, slightly better splits at home this year too. So that is not exactly in our favor there. The money ball of YouTube streams. Thanks, Pat. I was like struggling to think of good movies that weren't mafia movies or Scorsese, or took a complete 180 there with Anchorman. But yeah, so these are some of the free tools, guys, that are out there that can help you. I mean, if you want to look at slugging percentage as a team against the pitcher, look at the strikeout matchups here. Look at their WOBAs, look at their weighted runs created. Look at all this stuff. Baltimore, great against righties right now over the last 14 days. Let's take a look at a couple other pitcher props. Let's see if we can find. It's this simple, guys. It can literally be this simple. MLB is super trends based. Although I'll be honest, full transparency, my personal, not PropsBot, but the Hulk bets picks have been like just getting bopped in the face by the data lately. But look at Luis Castillo, okay? He's playing against Miami. Love Xavier Edwards today, by the way. There's a little, I don't even know if I'll get to it, but I got to move on sports here soon too. But we're getting a huge 4.07% edge score there if you play this play on Bovada. You've got DraftKings at minus 120, so not a huge jump there. You've got obviously the Prizepicks, ProfitX minus 116. Underdog and Prizepicks really are what's driving this a little bit, but you do got some value there with ESPN Bet. Flip at a minus 125 as well. So you're getting good little value there on Bovada. Look at his season-long hit rate, 100% hit rate, averaging 2.4% walk, or 2.4, 100%, 2.4 walks per game over the season here. So let's take a look. So he's a righty, and he's going up against Miami. Let's look at Miami against righties. Lower on the list here, bottom 10 here of walks. Now, you're kind of splitting hairs between 7.8, 7.7, 7.6. I did look, and a lot of these guys in the head-to-head haven't had a ton of walks against them. So this is kind of a tight line. It's probably why it's staying right at that minus 115. If this was a better opposing team matchup today, I think you'd see this jump to like a minus 160, minus 175 for sure. But that is not the case. So maybe not a place I would go. Let's take a look. Picture walks for Robbie Ray. Again, a right or lefty right here, as you can see on the app. We threw that in there, knew that people would appreciate it and want that in there. Really happy with that. Really happy with the edge score and everything. And a lot of new things are coming out soon. Greatness has arrived. Polo, what is up, my friend? Welcome to the live streams, all right? Listen, Robbie Ray, you're getting plus odds on his walks. Texas against lefties. So let's switch this over to lefties. Texas, middle of the pack. 8.7% walk rate, 0.3 balls batted per strikeout. Not terrible. Definitely higher strikeouts here. Texas against lefties here, striking out at higher rate. Can we take a look at the strikeouts here? I mean, I'm a little congested. Allergy season starting to hit hard up here in New York. ESPN Bet 6.5. Flip. Let's take a look at some of these sharp books. 5.5 here on DraftKings. So wait, why is it 5.5? I got to take a look at that. Let me check. Oh, you know what? I probably haven't updated. No, I did. Let me take a look. DraftKings. There we go. It wasn't updated, and now it is updated. Flip is a plus 135. DraftKings here is a plus 125. So that is why Flip is showing in the box. DraftKings is no longer the better odds. Just had to update the app. And when I keep it open for streams, that is something I'm going to need. We're going back to Coors Field today. Let's take a look at this. This will be my last play I look at for MLB. Nope, I'm in pitchers. That's not going to get it done. Let's take a look at, there he is. Oh boy. Where are we playing it at 1.5 though, Polo? You must have gotten that out early. It's 2.5 everywhere else. That's his season-long data for De La Cruz. 1.5 had to be juicy though, right? Yeah, great hit rate at the 1.5 mark, but you're not getting it anymore at 1.5. I don't think it's looking like 2.5, and the best odds are on BetOnline.ag. Bovada -135. It is available on Prizepicks and Underdog for those degenerates that just need to parlay. Let's go over to NHL here. We're going to clear that out. Take a look at the points. What do we have, Pat? You had shots on goal, right, my friend? We've got shots on goal for Hartman over 1.5. Dude, I love these shots on goal parlays and stuff. Pat, you put me onto them, my friend. You told me about them, and I was like, all right, as soon as we get them into the app, I'm with you. So Pat loves this. Look at this head-to-head. If your app doesn't have head-to-head, you need the head-to-head, guys. You need to see the head-to-head. It's convenient for playoffs. It's convenient for season-long data. It's convenient, batter versus pitchers, more important specifically in my opinion, it's probably a little bit more important for baseball than just straight head-to-head, but every other sport, it's head-to-head, all right? So we've got the head-to-head matchup right here. We've got the home and away. Whew. Let's take a look here. He is on the road here, 70% hit rate on the road, 68% at home, so slightly better on the road. That's great. Probably not moving the needle a lot, but there you go. That's his head-to-head. One shot on goal last game, 1-for-1 with a goal for Ryan Hartman, getting a 2.5% edge if you play this on Bet Rivers. But let's also take a look. Pat had another one. I don't know how to say that last name, though. Dorofev? I will not pretend to know these names. Oh, Pavel, my boy Pavel. I love this guy. Love. We have been, look at this head-to-head. Look at his last 5, last 10. We have been absolutely smacking this play. You know what we could do? Polo, you still in here? Marco Polo. Look at this. DraftKings, we got it at 2.5. I'm going to slide on over. Can I do this? I'll move the app. Just move the app slightly over. Let's go to MLB. Oh, I got to zoom in a little bit. We're way zoomed out. Let's take a look at De La Cruz. That's too zoomed in. It's too much. Hopefully you guys can see this. I got to at least keep it. What are we zoomed at? 110? I'll go 125 for you. Hopefully you guys can see it. We got to get this out of here. Do hits. Oh, no, you wanted HRR, right? I hate using the computer, guys. That's why I developed the app. Computers are not where it's at. Over 2.5. Oh, I can't do. Can I do a alt line for this? Holy smokes. All right. What are we looking at here? That's it. I can't alt it. So we're just going to do hits. We're going to do De La Cruz. Ooh. Do I like his 2+ hits? You know what? I'm going to leave this open. I'm not going to putz around with that here. We're going to go over here. We're going to, yes, we have some extra stuff here. Not Batum. We need De La Cruz. Ellie De La, nope. Well, if I go in here, I should be able to get his 2+ hits. Woof. Check out the head-to-head, though. Yeah, we're not getting his, oh, it's because it's not on here. Yeah, I'll fix that, too. I know we got that being fixed. Just a little nuisance of a thing here. Yeah, we're not getting 1+ anywhere anymore. Okay. So I can't put that parlay together the way I want to. Yeah, his hits are 2+, though, so I could go shots on goal. I could do 1+. We could do De La Cruz, Mishka. Super juiced. I mean, his hits are going to hit for sure. I don't mind his 2+. You know, let's do 2+ because it's just not, there's not enough value in that play. And let's look up, we got to do Pavel, my guy. We're going to do, man, I almost want to do 4+, but let's do 3+. 3+ plus 254, $20. Am I logged in? I'm not logged in anymore. Logged me out. Hold on 1 second. Okay, we're back. All right, we're back. The bet is placed. All right, well, I guess it doesn't really view my bets. Oh boy. What is that? Oh, that's my cash out. Too many things. Clicking around. Hate using the computer. Love the stream. Hate the computer. All right, we've got to transfer. We got to move over. We got to get to NBA, and then we're going to call it. NBA. Haven't done any research. Just going to use the app. Let the app be my guide. NBA, I think you can get away with doing a lot of trends betting. I mean, I think you've got a great play, obviously, right there. Best odds are minus 154 on DraftKings. I wish we had it a little bit better somewhere else. Jimmy got hurt last game, right? Or just didn't play? He got hurt. Or did he not play? No, I think he played and he got hurt. So, yeah, he played and he got hurt. If Jimmy's healthy, I think Jimmy's points are interesting. Are we getting it at 20 and a half? Bally bet 19 and a half. If that's real, which it might, they just might not have updated or sent the new API odds. Yeah, that's a smash, but I don't think that's legit. Minus 115 on Hard Rock Bet is the most updated information there. Andrew Wiggins, higher than 2.5 assists is interesting. Higher than 2.5 assists. Best odds on Profit X right now. Shout out to Profit X. Let's take a look at PRA. Steven Adams PRA. Nah, not really loving that. Rebounds. Let's take a look at highest edge score for rebounds. Sam Merrill. Getting some value there on Profit X at plus odds where everybody else is minus odds there. Joe Jokic, Tyler Hero, nobody I want. Nobody. Rebounds, assists. I'm not liking any NBA plays. Jimmy Butler over 5.5 assists could be fine. But I think I'd play his points and assists, to be honest. I'd roll out his points and assists at 26.5, whereas some books are 27.5. Yeah, I think I'd roll that out. No vig, slightly edging out DraftKings and FanDuel for the best odds there. Nothing I'm obsessed with over there. This is Profit X. Nothing else really stood out. I put out a couple plays this morning. A couple of those guys I had for hits got ruled out because of the Yankees game. I think that's it. I don't really have any NBA plays, and I'm not going to try to force one out here that I don't love. You guys have heard me talk about it a little bit, but NHL I think is where it's at. I would just go in here. I mean, look at this, guys. We upgraded the server like a week ago, and I mean, I hope you guys can tell. It's freaking snappy, right? Freaking snappy. You could sort by edge score. Pretty soon the confidence score will be there. I am super, super stoked to get the confidence score in the app. It's going to be an absolute game changer. I'm going to literally be able to open the app, play, sort by highest confidence score, play those plays, close the app, and go about my day because that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to spend hours researching, no problem. I totally understand that. I appreciate you, and I do not knock the hustle at all. I absolutely love it. But some days, we just don't have that time. And for those kind of days, that's where the confidence score will be able to be leaned on heavily. Points are good. Little volatile shots on goal, in my opinion, are where it's at after my boys and my team, my fam has introduced me to it. I'm hooked. I'm absolutely hooked. Some of these shots on goals get kind of nutty with how often they hit it in a row. But that's my favorite one right there. Higher than 2.5. I mean, the guy has absolutely crushed it a couple of these games. Check out the head-to-heads there. Yeah, that is a great play. We've got Hartman. Pat loved Hartman. I love McKinnon. I mean, look at his thing. Look at how juiced it's gotten. 4.5. We were playing this line all day for like a week at 3.5. I had that in like every parlay I was playing it in. And it was an absolute smash. He was getting 7, 6, 7. He's averaging 6.6 over his last 5 games. So just absolutely nuking this. Had 9 the last game. And you're going to give me this at plus odds, though, on Bovada at a plus 130? Big edge here. Big edge. Prizepicks not even offering it. Underdog not even offering it. Yeah, so this is some good value right here. FanDuel at a plus 116. Fliff only at a plus 110. Yeah. Great play on Bovada. Yeah, Pat, I was looking at block shots too, especially for playoffs, man. I feel like these guys are just throwing their body on the lines. I mean, check out that head-to-head for Jared Spurgeon. I mean, I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying. You could sort by edge score. Take a look at his game log. See what you think here. There's his head-to-head. I mean, he missed. He had one the last game, but he's had two every game before that. You're getting a 7.27% edge on the books. Look at Fliff at a minus 135. BetMGM at a minus 125. You're getting this at a minus 110. You're getting very close to plus odds here. That is a solid play as over higher than 50% hit rate on the season. Lindgren is also an interesting one I was looking at this morning. But yeah, so that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is how easy props betting can be if you just use the app, and it's only getting better. It's only going to get better from here. I promise you. I hope you've been excited. Oops, that's an autocorrect. Hedman look? I don't know. I've been really loving the updates we've done here. And yep, like I said, only getting better from here. So I appreciate you guys hopping in for the live stream. This was a ton of fun. It was a great time. Really appreciate you guys. Appreciate the fam dropping in and showing love. As always, you guys are the best. Truly, it only is happening because of you guys. So appreciate your support. And if you guys like this video and you watch it after, just do me a favor. We had a ton of comments, ton of interactions on the live stream, but drop me a comment on the video afterwards. Hit the like button. We've got to overcome this little bit of a, I don't know if shadow ban's the right word. I don't think I'm banned because I didn't do anything wrong. I just think that my streams are inconsistent because of my life, and YouTube doesn't like that. So I kind of get popped down the algorithm a little bit. So we got to try to boost those up. It takes a lot to get that, to overcome the algorithm. Appreciate you, Christian. Have a great day. Have a great Saturday, Christian, and everybody else. You guys are the best. I appreciate you, and I will catch you guys on the next stream. Let's play the outro music, shall we? Let's go with this one.